don't forget, we have our winter formal dance coming up this week. If you want to buy tickets, it's $10 in the gym lobby every morning
at 6:30 this Friday.
We completely transformed the gym and the gym lobby to make our mini prom.
If you don't come, I'll eat your family.
Where you can make memories with your friends that will last a lifetime.
Don't forget to buy a ticket. It'll be so much fun.
I just want to spend some time with everyone about focus time. And why did we add focus time to the schedule this year? So you seventh graders may not realize, but we did not have focus time in our bell schedule this time last year on 4 days of the week. And so that was something new that we added this year. So why did we add that? Well, there's been a couple of different reasons, and one of those is to save some classroom time. And last year we did iStations, we did Imagine Math, we did drills, we did SEL or social emotional learning inside the classrooms, and so as well as Naviance. And so that took a lot of time out of the regular classes that your teachers need to be able to get all the curriculum and content and be able to get the instruction across to you in an appropriate amount of time. And so by adding 30 minutes within the school day, that allows us to take some of those things out of the classroom and save some time, but as well get the same things accomplished. The second thing, we're going to show you some charts about how to, the reason why we do Imagine Math and iStations throughout the year. I want to review two charts, and before we get into it, just want you to know that these are completely made up numbers, but it is a numbers to show you why we need to do Imagine Math and iStation. So in 2019, which is what we call the pre-pandemic scores, our scores, let's say in math and English, were 100. And in 2021, the first year back, for those students that were here, which is actually nobody in the school right now, we scored a 72. So that had raised a lot of alarms to us, or like, wow, we've missed a lot of school. Remember, we shut down school for the last quarter of the year. We started out the school year, the following year in total virtual. And so we did some changes throughout that year as we started realizing our numbers. So this past year, we added Imagine Math and iStations, and you can see that we increased by over 10 points. And so we were very excited for that. But we're still, as you can see, we're still below the pre-pandemic scores. And so we must continue to add and work on iStations and Imagine Math, as well as the great instruction that your teachers are giving you. So this next chart will show you, once again, fictitious scores, but we just wanted to show you what it would be like if we had scores and we showed you the scores from Yukon High School. So each one of these is a grade level. So 9th, 10th, and 11th grade. Let's just say English. And you see in 2019, which, as I said earlier, is pre-pandemic numbers. Well, the next year, after missing a 9 weeks of school, plus going into the next year with strictly virtual, scores dipped that year when we took the test again back in 2021. 2022, they increased, mainly because of what your teachers and what the high school teachers would be doing to improve those scores. So we looked at this and said, hey, we can't wait till we get to the high school to improve and get you everything that you possibly need. So let's start at even grades younger than 7th grade. This is a district thing. And so what we decided to do was to add Imagine Math and iStations. As you know, for those that were here last year, that was part of the class period. Once again, we took that out, put it in focus time, so that it is part of the day and part of the week, but it's also to help supplement what your teachers are already giving you and doing some great things in the classrooms, but we need to make sure that we are ready and help you get ready by the time you get to the 9th, 10th, and 11th grade. So what do we need from you when it comes to focus time? When you're on your Imagine Math time, we need to make sure you're journaling, make sure you're following the rubric that's been given to you, make sure you're obviously staying engaged and in tune. Even if you pass a lesson, we need you to continue going and continue going throughout the process and work on it for the full 30 minutes. When it comes to iStations, the same thing. Please put your time in. We need you to work for 30 minutes. And when it comes to your ISIP, which is given the first week of every month, really scoring well on your ISIP is very important. It also will help you, to be able to get out of doing iStations for the month, but also give us a pretty good indication how well you're going to do on your iStation. So when it comes to the SEL, we ask you to participate with your teacher, ask questions, be engaged with it, and you can learn a lot from the SEL that we do twice a month. We also do Naviance. That's going to become more of an important thing with enrollment this semester. For the 8th graders, 7th grade, you're pretty much done with Naviance for the year, but you'll get into that next school year. And then independent reading, we know we do those some days. Always have a book available, and especially when you know the schedule, your teachers will be giving you the schedule, but have something ready so you don't have to read off your Chromebook, you don't have to go to the library, something like that. So that's what we need from you when it comes to focus time each and every day. And we promise you it'll be beneficial in the long run for you as time moves on.